Why do men think about sex all the time, says one questioner. Well, I'm going to cut to the chase right away. Men think about sex all the time because we're looking for God. We're looking for God, and we have this intuition that somehow we're going to find what we're looking for here. And we're not mistaken. We are mistaken when we think we're going to find what we're looking for by taking that curiosity, that drive, that what is this, that mesmerization, that fascination. We are gravely mistaken if we think we're going to find what we're looking for by taking that to porn, by taking that to promiscuous activity, by taking that to masturbation. We are not going to find what we're looking for there. What are we looking for? I'm going to say it again. We're looking for God. How do we find God? Through this driving curiosity to enter and understand the mystery of sex? Let's just look to what St. Paul tells us. The union of man and woman in one flesh, Ephesians chapter 5:31, is a mega mystery that refers to Christ and the church, Ephesians 5:32. The whole mystery of our sexuality, rightly understood, rightly entered into, rightly seen, rightly appreciated. And here, St. John Paul II, in his Theology of the Body, invites us to a holy fascination with the human body, a holy fascination with the mystery of human sexuality. What do we discover through this holy fascination? We discover the whole point of it, the whole mystery of sexuality is to unveil for us, to enable us to enter into the glory, the wonder, the splendor of God's plan for human existence itself. Think how intertwined the reality of your existence is with the mystery of human sexuality. If it weren't for your parents' union, you would not exist. But not only their union, but their parents' union, and their parents' union, and their parents, and their parents, and their parents, and the whole way back to the beginning of time. Every human being is the end result of countless sexual unions. If existence is good, if your existence is good, and it is, then the manner in which God designed to bring you into existence has to be in and of itself fundamentally good. Indeed, this is what Jesus himself uses, the whole reality of generation and birth. This is the imagery Jesus uses to help us understand the kingdom, the things of heaven. You cannot enter the kingdom, Jesus says to Nicodemus, unless you are regenerated, born anew. Nicodemus is confused. Can I enter my mother's womb a second time? Jesus says, if you don't understand the natural reality of the human body, of human sexuality, of human generation, you're never going to understand the supernatural reality. There it is, right from Jesus. We have to understand the natural reality of sexuality to have a proper picture of the supernatural reality of the kingdom. Why? How? What? What's going on here? Right? We are made in the image and likeness of God precisely in our creation as male and female, and in the call of the two to be fruitful and multiply, to become one flesh, to be fruitful and multiply. We discover here an image of the inner mystery of God, right? Now, God is not sexual, but our sexuality is a reflection, an echo in the created world of the mystery of God. That's why I say, just to cut to the chase, why are men always thinking about sex? Why are they so interested in sex? At the bottom of it all, behind all the twisting up and distortions, behind all the pornographic lies, we discover this truth. We're looking for God. Who is God? God is not sexual, but in the life of God, there is the Father eternally generating the Son to share with the Son the love of the Holy Spirit, right? Again, not in a sexual way, but in a purely divine way. God is eternal generation. Our ability to generate sons and daughters is an echo in the created world of that eternal, invisible mystery of the God who has revealed himself as Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. This is what we are looking for. We're looking for our destiny. And our destiny is an invitation to participate in the ecstasy and bliss of the Trinitarian exchange. My brothers and sisters, what is sexual pleasure in God's design? Why did God create us this way? What are we looking for in this mesmerizing attraction and fascination with human sexuality? We're looking for our destiny. We're looking to participate in the eternal ecstasy and bliss of the Trinitarian exchange. And God has given us a little glimmer of that ecstasy in that little taste of ecstasy, that little taste of transcendence that human sexuality can, in the plan and design of God, afford us. Only, and this is most important, do not confuse the sign of the reality you're looking for the reality for which you're looking. What do I mean? Sexual union and the pleasure thereof and the whole mystery thereof is meant to be an icon, a sign of that ultimate ecstasy for which we yearn. Only do not expect that foreshadowing to be the reality for which you yearn. If you aim all your desire for that infinite ecstasy at this foreshadowing of that ecstasy, you will turn the icon into an idol. The Bible begins with the ecstasy of the marriage of man and woman in an earthly paradise. But that's just the beginning of the story. The end, the destiny, where it all goes, where it all points in the book of Revelation is the infinite ecstasy of what the Bible calls the marriage of the Lamb, the marriage of Christ and the church. The more we learn how to direct all of that ache and all of that yearning towards the ultimate ecstasy for which we are made, life in God, the more we will properly understand and appreciate human sexuality as a sign of what we're ultimately looking for, God. The Theology of the Body Institute exists to accompany people on that journey. What journey? The proper appreciation of the sign of human sexuality so that it can launch us properly to our destiny of infinite ecstasy in union with God forever. If you want to go on that journey, if you want to go on that pilgrimage, click the link below, tobforfree.com. We'll send you 3 free sessions to our Theology of the Body introductory course. You will not regret it.